to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne, and I'm Joanne. So we'll begin with a little bit of breath work after. A reminder, if you're ever in a pose that's causing pain or real discomfort, make sure you back out of it or modify it if you can, or just join us in the next pose. All right, so some breath work. On the inhale, our arms will come up. Try and expand out the ribs, like push the sides out. So it's an inhale through the nose. Expand those ribs if you can. And then exhale, bringing those hands through heart center. And inhale. Exhale. We're going to try and slow our breathing down. Let's see if we can get a little grounded. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold at the bottom. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. All right. So a little neck exercise. I'm going to try and tilt, maybe you can see, I'm going to tilt that chin as far down as I can, trying to stretch out those neck muscles in the back. I know that we have that forward because we're often on our screens, you know, doing this, but we don't ever totally stretch it out, and that's what we want to do here. We want to completely stretch it out. It almost makes it a little bit difficult to inhale. Just hold it a little bit. And then I'm not lifting my head up, but I am going to look to the right. So my head and neck remain in that bent position, and I look to the right. Just being careful here. If you feel a tendon that isn't happy with this move, then back out to a place where it's okay. And then slowly going through center, tucking that chin, stretching the back, and looking to the left. Let's just do that one more time. Nice and slow. Tuck it really good in the center, and then look right. Slowly bring it forward, tuck, and look left. Forward and tuck, and then lifting your head up and putting your neck in that neutral position. So bring those shoulders up, and down, and up, and down. One more time. Bring it as high up as you can. This time, maybe roll those shoulders all the way back. Feel your shoulder blades kiss together. And then all the way down with those shoulders. Maybe try and reach for the ground so you can really feel the work that's happening on the top of those shoulders. Can you reach the ground? Go ahead and try. All right, and release. So a simple cat-cow, and I'll just show you what I'm doing. I want my arms like they're going to grab a big beach ball. So first I'm going to inhale, and then I want to exhale, bringing the backs of my hands together, keeping those arms around that big beach ball, and empty out the belly and the lungs. And then inhale, bringing those arms back, filling up that belly. And exhale, bring the tops of the hands together. Inhale. Okay, grab that big beach ball again. Exhale, empty out. One more repetition. Inhale, open that up. And exhale. Awesome. Okay, so let's do, it's called seated gait pose. The one knee will stay looking straight ahead towards you, or in your case, towards me. And the other leg just comes out to the side. So you might have to scooch a little further to the side of the chair, or, you know, maybe this is too wide an opening for you, and if you need to have that other foot, the back foot, a little more at a diagonal, then you do that. You do what you need to do. So I want a nice big stretch along this side, which means I'm going to have to reach over that way, and you'll feel a little bit unstable. If it makes you too nervous, go ahead and grab the back of your chair. Otherwise, try and hold it, because that's really good core work. And stretch it out good from the tips of the fingers down to my heel, not the toes. I want a nice big stretch, making the body long. And then the back hand will slide down that back leg. The front hand turns up, and I want to bring that up and over for a reverse gait pose. So I'm really opening up the ribs on this side now. And just holding that. I'm going to come back and take that stretch once more. I just want to get long and lean once more. Maybe I'm going to hang on to that chair. Maybe I'm okay just using my belly. And then once more, I'll take that reverse. And that other hand. And I don't want to keep my hand over my head for too long. So I'm just going to bring that down and go over to the other side. You always want to be sure not to have your hand above your head for too long a period. Or if it is above your head, keep that hand moving or something. So, and that's because of high blood pressure. Okay, so now the other knee is pointing directly to you, and the leg towards the side of the chair is nice and straight. I've got my heel in line, no, I've got my ankle in line with my knee and my hip. So I want to stretch this way, and I might need to hang on to the back of the chair to do it. Let's see if I can go without and hanging on to that, just holding that for a bit. Try to get as long and as lean as you can without feeling insecure. You don't want to feel like you're going to fall over. That's no fun. Now I want to take that into a reverse gait pose, so that back hand is going to slide down that long leg, and the other hand is going to come up and actually over if you can. If you're here, that's fine too. You get to where you get to. And just hang on to that for a bit. And then let's just try that stretch once more, long and lean. See where we can take that. Trying to really reach everything out, trying to get a totally long stretch. So this is gait pose. And then this is reverse gait pose now. Taking it into that reverse gait pose, and maybe just move that wrist just to keep that hand moving a little bit, and the other direction. And then come back onto the seat. So let's just stand up here. My transformer, I guess it's called, transmitter, transformer, came off. Okay, I want the seat of the chair to me, and I'm going to put my hands onto the seat of the chair and walk my ankles and knees and hips so that they're in one big long line. Okay, so we'll begin with bending those knees and then taking the hips over to the left. Bend the knees in the middle, take them over to the right. All right, we're going to add on to that. Bring both hands over to the right hand side of the chair, and then take that hip over to the left. Now look to your right hip. So now you're getting a big arch in the ribs. Okay, take both of those hands over to the left hand side of the chair. Keep the knees bent. move the right hip off to the side, and then I'm going to look to the left. Go ahead and come out of that with your hands still on the chair. I think my clasp is kaput on the back there. Do I have a pocket? No. All right, so let's begin in Warrior 2. My one foot, that I'm going to choose my right foot is going to be pointing directly under that chair, and my left foot is going to come back, and it's going to point towards you. So one is pointing to the side, the other one is pointing towards you. It's like a 90-degree angle between those feet. See? That's what it kind of looks like. Okay, now for Warrior 2, we want to tuck that tailbone. Careful that knee doesn't fall in when you do that, because that's what happens to me. I tuck the tailbone and my knee falls in. So I want to keep that knee nice and straight, tuck the tailbone, bring those arms out, and I'm kind of copying a little bit that gate pose that we did when we were seated, right? I'm looking over the front hand. Check to make sure your back arm is not down here somewhere or up here somewhere. You want those arms level. Okay, so make sure they are, and then inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. So, copying that gate pose, let's bring that back hand down to the back leg. The front hand is going to point up, and it's going to lift all the way up and over. That's our inhale. So inhale, and then exhale to shoulder height. Inhale up. You can look up if that's good for you, otherwise look down. Exhale to shoulder height. So your balance is better if you look down, but maybe you're able to look up. Inhale and exhale. Okay, coming out of that, and you can use your hand to come out of that. You want to do the other side. So I'm going to move my chair, but you don't have to move your chair. Now my left foot is pointing directly under that chair, and my right foot, the toes are pointing towards you. So like this. That's how my feet are. Okay, I want that front knee bent, the back knee fairly straight, unless that's too hard on a hip, and then you might, have to adjust a little bit, maybe bring in, do whatever you need to do, but make sure you tip that tailbone down to protect that lower back. The arms come out at shoulder height, and inhale, exhale, really slow your breathing down, see if you can. Inhale, exhale, last round, inhale, exhale. So we're going to take reverse warrior like we did with reverse gate. The back hand is going to slide down that back leg. The front hand is going to turn up towards the ceiling and then come up and overhead on my inhale. On my exhale, I'm just going to bring that back to shoulder height. Inhale. You can try and look up, or you can look down, or you can look straight ahead. Exhale to shoulder height. Inhale one more time, all the way up. And exhale to shoulder height. Good. And you can come out of that. So we want to do some balance. I try and do balance in every class if I can. Sometimes it makes the class seem a little short. But, so I'm going to put all my weight on the leg closest to the chair. That happens to be my right leg, but you do you. I am going to hang on to the chair to begin with, because with this other leg, I'm going to want it tipped to the front and to the side and to the back. Okay, hanging on to the chair, first time. Find something to stare at so that you're not looking at me, because you know what to do, and anyway you'll be able to hear, because I'll tell you. So find something to stare at. Really focus on staring at that. And tap your toe to the front. Tap your toe to the side. Tap your toe to the back. Bring it straight under you. Okay, now with that gripping hand, can you lighten your grip? Maybe fingertips. Tap the toe to the front. Tap the toe to the side. Tap the toe to the back. Whoa. All right, here comes the hard one. You can stay on your fingertips. I'm not going to tap. I'm just going to bring my toe to the front, bring my toe to the side, and bring my toe to the back and put it down. We'll try that one more time. Toe to the front, no tapping. Toe to the side, no tapping. Toe to the back, no tapping. Or tap if you want to, whatever. Okay, let's try it to the other side. So again, I'm going to hang on. I'm going to have a good grip to begin with so I can get used to this. I'm going to put all my weight into the other leg, the one I haven't used yet. And then I'm going to find something to stare at, whatever I can see. And so don't look at anything that moves. Go ahead and tap your toe to the front. Tap it to the side. Tap it to the back. Place it down. See if you can get up on your fingertips. Tap to the front. Tap to the side. Tap to the back. All right. Now, let's see if we can bring the toe to the front, don't tap. Bring the toe to the side, don't tap. Bring the toe to the back, don't tap. Some of you might be good enough to do this without a hand on the chair at all, without even fingertips. Let's try it for the last time. Toe to the front, toe to the side, toe to the back, and put your foot down. Okay, I bet you that worked those hips. So, have a seat. Let's do a few more stretches. Make sure that our body is nice and stretched out for our day. Okay, so I'm kind of sitting in the middle of the chair, just instead of all the way back. And I want to do that cat-cow again quickly, just maybe, well, let's do all three. Let's do 3 breaths. So it's an inhale, open. Exhale, backs of the hands together, grip that big beach ball. Inhale, open. Exhale, hands together, grip the beach ball. Inhale, open. Exhale, backs of the hands together, and you can put those hands in your lap. Inhale them all the way up. Interlace the fingers and turn them inside out if you can. Inhale, look up. Exhale, just take it a little bit to the side. Inhale, look up. Exhale, take it a little bit to the side. Inhale, look up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, bring those hands to shoulder height, and we want to twist with that. So on the exhale, I'm going to turn my torso and my arms to the right. Inhale forward. Exhale, arms and torso to the left. Now, if your arms or shoulders are getting tired, you can have those hands at your hips. So you can go ahead and try that if that works better. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, forward. One last repeat. Exhale, right. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, forward. Relax those arms and shoulders. I'm sure they're talking to you. Now slide all the way back in your chair. Press that lower back into the back of the chair. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, please tap like or subscribe and press the bell icon, and then that way you know when a new video comes in. Closing your eyes, getting nice and comfortable. Just wiggle yourself into a comfy kind of setting. And then let all the weight through the bottom of your feet come through the bottom of your feet and into the floor. Soften the calf muscles and the upper legs. If you just let your belly go, your glutes or your butt will sink into the chair just by doing that. Think about bringing those shoulder blades a little bit back and a little bit down, kind of correcting your posture. When you do that, that tends to relax your arms as well. So the fingers might be curling gently towards the ceiling. Release your lower jaw from your upper jaw. Soften all those muscles in your cheeks. Erase all those worry lines from around your eyes. And just relax. Take about 20 to 30 seconds just to relax. And you can slowly open your eyes. And may your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.